Yo, welcome to today's video where I'm basically going to teach you in a very short amount of time the most fundamental principle of either gaining weight or losing weight. Let's get started. So the first word you probably see on this whiteboard is calories, and calories are the most important factor when it comes to weight manipulation. So what is a calorie? Well, it's basically just a unit of energy, and we do two things with calories. We consume them via food and drink, i.e. calories come into our body, and we also burn them just by carrying out our daily lives. So calories go out of our body. And it's just basically the relationship between these two things that dictates what happens to our weight. So let me explain that in a little more detail. So if calories in is greater than calories out, so if we consume more calories than we burn, we are going to gain weight. Next, if calories in is less than calories out, so if we consume less calories than we burn, we're going to lose weight. And lastly, if calories in and calories out are the same, so if we consume the same amount of calories as we burn, there's going to be no change in our weight. So if you're following everything I've said so far, you already have a very good understanding of how to create a diet aimed at manipulating your weight. But let's go through a quick example to further demonstrate the importance of calories. Okay, so here we have John and Craig. Both lads are going on holidays in 1 month's time, and they both decide that they want to lose a little bit of weight. So both John and Craig burn 2,600 calories a day. So calories out equals 2,600. But they both decide that they're going to take different approaches to losing weight. So John decides that he's going to start just eating healthier to lose weight. And Craig decides that he's just going to start eating less to lose weight, but he doesn't really care about what he eats. So let's have a look at a typical day of eating on their new diets. So for breakfast, John typically has porridge and orange juice, which usually comes to about 800 calories. For lunch, John has chicken Caesar salad, which comes to 700 calories. For dinner, John loves steak, so he usually has that with a bit of veg, and that comes to 800 calories. And as a snack throughout his day, John eats almond nuts, which comes to 500 calories. What a healthy day. So let's have a look at Craig's. So for breakfast, Craig gets up late. He usually just couldn't be arsed in the morning, so he pours himself a bowl of Cocoa Pops and eats that. 400 calories. For lunch, Craig doesn't really food prep or anything like that, so he just goes into McDonald's, orders himself a Big Mac, 550 calories. For dinner, Craig usually gets home from work and he's very tired, so he usually just sticks on a pizza in the oven for 20 minutes, bam, 830 calories. At night, Craig loves watching Netflix, but you can't watch Netflix without a treat, right? So Craig usually has a dairy milk while he's watching his favourite show. 220 calories. So it's pretty obvious that John is going to be the one to lose weight, right? He's eating way healthier than Craig. Craig is actually going to get really fat. Sure, he's eating like chocolate and pizza and Big Macs every single day. He's going to be obese. But let's do the maths. So on average, John is consuming 2,800 calories a day, and Craig is consuming 1,900 calories a day. And they both burn 2,600 calories a day. So, John is actually consuming more calories than he's burning. So, calories in is greater than calories out. Therefore, John is actually going to gain weight with his healthy eating approach. So let's have a look at Craig. His typical daily intake comes to 1,900 calories. That's 700 calories less than he burns on a typical day. Therefore, with Craig's approach, he is actually going to achieve his weight loss goal. Now, I'm not suggesting for 1 second that the most effective way to lose weight is by eating Cocoa Pops for breakfast and burgers for lunch and pizza for dinner and chocolate as a snack every single day. But I did want to use an extreme example just like this one to show the power of calories. So basically, you can eat as healthy as you want, but if you are not consuming less calories than you're burning per day, you are not going to lose weight. And the same goes for trying to gain weight. You can eat as healthy as you want, but if you are not consuming more calories than you're burning per day, you are not going to gain weight. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. If it gets a good response, I'll do another one on how to estimate how many calories you burn per day, and maybe how to track your calories and macronutrients using the MyFitnessPal app. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see that video, and I might see you in the next one.